I hate when people ask me a math question. My kids nowadays, they're in school, which is good, right? Setting the bar high. And they come home and they ask you a math question, and you're like, man, all right, yeah, you want to pretend like you know it, but really you're literally pulling your phone out and hiding it, and you're like Googling it or looking for your calculator. Why did I bury my calculator? And meantime, you're like, well, did you work it out? Did you write it all down on paper? Like, you got to show your work. Remember, you got to show your work. So put your work on paper. Just, come on, shaking the phone. Like, that's going to make it work a little faster. And then all of a sudden, you're like, yeah, it's okay, sweetie. It's 600 and... But the point is this. While you're trying to figure it out, while you're trying to answer the math question to how many times you should forgive your spouse, while you're trying to figure out the math to how many times you should forgive your kid or your grandkid, when you're trying to figure out the math on how many times you need to forgive your parent, when you're trying to figure out the math, Jesus interrupts and says the math isn't the point, because keeping track stinks. Just forgive.